make a choice to be a believer, but we hadn't made a choice to completely serve God.
Wow.
Let me help you.
Amen.
Jesus.
Let me help you. Yeah, you believe, so you saved. But you hadn't made a complete surrendering posture to serve God yet. And see, one of the ways you know whether you have, when you haven't, is it's really, really difficult to keep His commandments.
My God.
Because see, salvation is predicated or based on you believing that He sent His Son to die for you. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. But it doesn't necessarily mean you serve Him. So that's why we have people who are able to believe God. And from a salvation point of view, say, I'm saved. But there's no change that's being created in their lives just yet. Because when you start serving God, then you're able to apply God to every aspect of your life.
Amen.
See, as long as it's an obscure relationship and it looks like all I do is believe and now I'm going to heaven, then that's easy. But the moment you say, you know what, the same God that delivered me from sin is the same God that delivered me from diabetes, from lack, from being hateful. See, I need you to catch this. From not being able to control my emotion. That same God is there to deliver you out of that. But until you allow Him to be Lord of your life and serve Him for real, you will be in a struggle.
Amen.
Which is why we have Christians that are bad representation of what God really is.
Amen. Amen.
So the choice has to be that I'm going to serve God.
For real.
Yeah, I'm going to choose to serve Him and to obey His word.
Amen.
I'm going to tell you, when I was really challenged about giving, boy, and I'm talking about challenge.
Oh, yeah.
You know, can I just be transparent with you?
Amen.
There was a time in my life where
Amen.
giving is like gritting teeth. Like, man,
Amen.
God, what you mean? I got $2,000 and I got $2,300 in bills. And I'm supposed to give you $200?
Amen.
Come on, tell the truth.
Amen.
As long as that was a challenge for me, I continue to have $2,000 with $2,300 in bills.
Amen.
Yee.
Praise God. Praise God.
This is how you know you had to start serving God all the way. See, I know it's hot right now.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about whether you're saved. I'm talking about whether you've completely surrendered. Because when you completely surrender, you understand that my relationship with God is based on faith. It's not based on just my knowledge of my current situation. And that I don't get a get out of jail, get out of life free card because I got a $2,000 expense and a $2,300 month. I don't get that. But what happens is when you really start to research it and you find out, wow, the tithe is the first 10th. And it belongs to God. It's not, you don't tip God. But what happens is when you give God what's left over, you don't even invoke Him into your life. That's why it's called the first 10th. He said, bring the tithe and the offering into the storehouse and prove me. And see if I won't pour out a blessing. There won't be room enough to receive. But see, as long as you keep putting God fourth, eighth, what's left, you don't even qualify for Him to prove Himself to you because you hadn't done your part first.
My Lord.
But this is what helped me. When I realized that it says, ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me. See,
That's the word.
why am I going here? Let's go to Malachi 3. Yeah. I don't want you to believe I'm just making something up. This revolutionized my thinking because I was able to see some stuff in my life that wasn't right.
Amen.
Malachi chapter number 3, verse number 10. Listen, I didn't come expecting a whole lot of amens.
Amen.
And I appreciate you, brother. Chapter 3, verse 10. When you got this, amen.
Amen.
Bring ye all the tithes. Somebody say all.
All.
The tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. Back up to verse number 9. But this is how the giving scripture was implemented. It says, ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
Ooh.
Bring ye all the tithes.
My God.
Do you know robbing, by definition, is the felonious taking of another's property by open force? You know what robbing means. That's why they call it armed robbery. You feloniously, you aggressively take something from somebody. I remember when I preached a message, if you're robbing God, you're under arrest. It was my first message. Theologically, that's unsound. You don't do your trial message on anything that has to do with money and fruit. But that was 16 years ago. If you're robbing God, you're under arrest. Listen at this. The Lord began to show me, when you don't give the way that He told you to give, you might as well, when the offering plate is going around, instead of you putting some in, you might as well just take your hand and grab something out, because
My
you're robbing
God.
from Him.
Jesus.